Here's a quick test walking around this little contraption I built. These are big, wobbly stomps. Took a whole stomp to get it to slide down. Brought it up a little bit. A little higher than it was on the calf. Transmitter's in the back. Doesn't really matter where the transmitter's at. Point being, not bad. Okay, so what you're looking at is essentially, these are shoe guards. Those things. These are Home Depot shoe guards to be exact, so they have elastic on the top. They're sealed on the sides and they're folded over from the bottom. To keep it together, I just used the Velcro straps, hard side, soft side, that came with my neoprene packs. And what I did in this case is I simply took one of these guards and I cut off the top, I cut the bottom so it was two pieces, and I cut the sides so I had two long strips. I took those strips and I then stapled them together, essentially creating a neopack. You know, so it doesn't have the strength of being one piece with the pocket sewn in, but this is just a prototype. I know you noticed that the staples I used, I put this towards the skin side when I was using it, and I didn't feel it at all. So there were no issues there. Because this is technically a polyester, it's not an organic cloth. The Velcro sticks very, very well. I mean, I'm really having to pull to get these off. And you can hear them coming off. So they work really, really well. It's almost the same material, the same softness is on the soft side. So that's all I really did. And the reason I chose this is because this is really, really thin, and we have an actress that is wearing skin-tight clothing. And there's nowhere to put the mic but on her inner thigh. And I put this, so this is on the outside of it, and the transmitter's on the inside. I put a piece of top stick to keep it from sliding up and down. So the top stick holds it from going up and down, and the Velcro wrapped around really tight holds it against the skin. Now the great thing about having two pieces is I can pull tighter on the top or the bottom, and it might bind on the inside, but that's all going to be, it basically goes around, so you don't actually see any of this on that side. The other thing I did too when I first started this is I put top stick on the radio, then I put top stick on the outside. So the radio stuck to this on the inside, and then it was a one large piece. I didn't cut that edge just yet. So I took that edge and I put it on the inside. So this part and this part came together, and underneath the dress, they're so thin you can't see any, there's no outline. And it works really, really well. She's very comfortable. This stuff breathes. I mean, look at those pores. They're massive. It breathes really, really well. So there's no sweating. I could barely feel it on my skin. I just walked around for like 10 minutes, not even paying attention to it at all. And it didn't fall. It has enough grip on it. It has enough grip, if I could focus, that it doesn't really slide all over the place. Believe it or not, on this tile floor, these things aren't sliding that much. I mean, I have to take my shoes off and actually slide worse without these. So these actually have a decent amount of grip. But one piece of top stick on the radio, take this on the edge and put it over the radio and then wrap it around, and you can cut it. These are super cheap. I'm gonna make a whole bunch of them, have them actually sewn in. Maybe I'll use some of the neoprene stuff and create an actual like soft pocket. I'm more concerned about it stretching to conform, because right now this is puffed up to create a pocket, so you have to bind this a little bit in order to get it to come together, and you don't want it to rip over time. It's definitely a temporary solution, but it's working extremely well.